We getting spooky with it. We getting spooky with it. Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Y'all, hi, hello. How you doing today? I am currently so freaking excited because today we are going to be decorating the makeup room. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I'm gonna be going back and forth between the front camera on my iPhone and the GoPro for the back camera footage because my back camera is still messed up on my phone. I do have a new phone that I bought off of my boyfriend's brother, but I have to go get it activated, and I'm probably gonna do that this weekend, but I just haven't got around to it yet. Anyways, that is besides the point because today, like I said, we're gonna be decorating the makeup room. I'm very, 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 very excited. I have all of my Halloween decorations already laid out on my desk. As you can see, I already kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but I had like this hanging up there before, and I just didn't know what I wanted to do with it quite yet, so I wanted to get like a feel for it. I still have to do some dusting and things like that too, so let's get to it, baby. This one is going to be a short and sweet video just because I thought it would be fun to do this. I did this last year and I think the year before, and I love decorating in general, so I love doing these fun little videos, and I thought this would be a fun little break from, geez, how many times can I say fun? I thought this would be a nice little break from the makeup and just the production of it all, you know what I mean, the lights, camera, action. Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure that you press that subscribe button and post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup tutorials, makeup unboxings, hell, decorating, make sure that you check out my TikTok and Instagram. They are also linked down below for y'all. Like I said, I got everything laid out. I got the chai pumpkin candle going. We got the Me Espresso in me today. Woo woo! We got it going. Okay. I moved this around a little bit, but I still need to dust this off. I'm a little worried about dusting this off, honestly, because every single kind of fabric or anything sticks to this material, the kind of wood that my boyfriend used to build this. It's just very textured and everything sticks to it. It's great for spider webs, but in reality, it's not great for dusting. And obviously it needs to be dusted. It's been like a year since I've used it. I'm done fighting with this thing. I think I cleaned it up as best as I could. I even like tipped it over and tapped it on the floor. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I think I want to start with hanging these a couple pieces up on the wall. I want to make it look kind of like haunted house, or yeah, I guess like haunted mansion kind of vibes. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do this one sideways a little bit. And then I have this little thing that I made a couple of years ago. I literally can't believe that it was 2 years ago that I made this. And I think I did that for one of my decorating videos here on YouTube. But I need to fix a few of the skeletons on here. Other than that, I think I'm gonna hang it right here. At some point, I do want to DIY this up a little bit more. This middle right here is just like a little too bright and light, and I kind of want to make it look more rustic, I guess. But I'll do that when I have more time. We ain't doing that today. Actually, you know what? If I want to do spiderweb, I should probably do the spiderweb first before I start hanging everything up and setting everything up, just so I don't knock anything over. I've done that a few times where I've like hook spiderweb around things and then I break things. Okay, that's what I got so far. Honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with the spider web every single year, because sometimes I love it and sometimes I don't. Like, I don't like the parts that look really chunky. I like to try to space them out as much as possible, but sometimes it's hard to do that. Oh baby, okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I mean, it looks a lot better in person than it does on the camera, I'm not gonna lie, but I like the way that it's spaced out and it looks pretty good. And when I stick everything to the wall, it shouldn't like stick out and mess up any of my decorations I'm putting on top of these things. Woo! Unfortunately, I do not have any clear text right now, but so far, this is looking really freaking cute, y'all. You see how what I mean about the middle of this, though? It kind of just, like, stands out. I need to, like, rust it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, make it look more spooky. Okay, now, I went ahead and took out some of my spooky palettes and good things like that, just so that we could use them as, like, space fillers. Plus, I figured they could look like maybe like haunted books for like a haunted bookshelf, you know what I mean? Like I said before, I'm going for like haunted mansion vibes, but I also like to go with the witchy vibes. I have plenty of like little potion bottles and stuff like that, and a bunch of like fortune teller stuff. So I thought the palettes would be a really nice touch this year to make it kind of look like maybe there's some spell books up there, and plus they're really easy for me to reach, and I'm sure I'll be using a lot of those this season. I'm gonna fill up the bookshelf first, because why not? Let's start with the bottom shelf. I also have this baby. This is a highlighter palette from Makeup Revolution from a couple of Halloweens ago, and I love to put this on my bookshelf on display somewhere so you can see it. It's so cute. We're gonna use my little Nun palette. This is from Dark and Glam Beauty. I'm gonna use this as like a little place setter. Honestly, on a bookshelf, I like to see like levels of things, you know what I mean? I do love a good like kind of cluttered look in my opinion, but I love to see like, if you understand what I'm saying. Am I making sense? I like to see like tiers, I guess. So even on my main bookshelf in the living room, I'll take my books and some of them I'll stack this way, some of them I'll stack this way. Like I just love the different look of it, you know what I mean? And to stack stuff on top of books as well. Okay, I want her to be very prominent, but not too prominent, but I want you to still be able to see it. So I'm gonna like set it kind of sideways and like sneakily in there, so maybe it looks like I was just looking through it, but then set it back on the bookshelf. I'm also gonna take a couple of my Glamlite palettes. This one is the original Chucky one, and then the Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake palette. I think I'm gonna set these, yeah, like this right here. Okay. I also have an Annabelle blush palette from Dark and Glam Beauty, and my Nightmare on Elm Street blush palette. Like I said, I'm going for the vibe of like different spell books in the bookshelf, so I am gonna place like different size palettes and stuff in here. I really love the vibe of this, and it's very interactive as well. Like I can take these palettes on and off the bookshelf when I need to use them. Okay, that is enough palettes up there. I think this looks really cute so far, but we need some fillers, obviously. This cute little guy right here, this was actually just sent to me from the Getty Museum store, and they have really cute stuff on there. I didn't realize until I went on their website, and they have Halloween stuff, so I picked out this little guy. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger, but it is a miniature. It says that on the description, so I don't know why I read it. This little thing costs $40, but it's made out of like real bronze, and this thing is so cool looking. I love it because it almost looks like a little, like, you know what I mean? Like it gives me witchy spell bookshelf kind of vibes. So this little guy, I think I'm gonna place him right here, and he's gonna look super cute right in front of the recently deceased handbook. Oh yeah, he is so cute. I love how it comes with like a little stand and everything, so he could just be there. Ah! I love how it also looks rustic too. Like it looks older because it's bronzy, but it's got that green and like rustic look to it. Oh! I love him. And this right here is exactly how I want the book stuck in here, kind of like I said, I just read it and I just placed it back on there really quick. Now is when the struggle comes in. It's because the fillers, like I love doing this with the eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that to take up space, but the filling it up is hard, y'all. Okay, I don't really know if I want to put this bottle right here because we already do have a skull person right there, but I kind of like that idea of that being right there. Or I also have this bottle that says Rangid Bat Breath. Rangid? What does that mean? Oh, rancid, girl. Nobody heard that. You did not hear that come out of my mouth. Or this one right here. But I just feel like this one takes up more space and it looks better in my opinion. I love this bottle right here. I got this one at Michael's when they were on sale, I think the year before last. Yeah, I love the way that that looks. And honestly, I think that's how the first bookshelf is gonna stay. We're getting somewhere. No promises that it actually is gonna stay like this though, just because I like to rearrange a lot. Y'all know I've rearranged this room so many times in the past few years I've been on this channel. Oh yeah, this is gonna look so good. This is gonna look so good in the background of my freaking looks that I have planned. Y'all, I'm so freaking ready. I haven't even started. Well, I did one look, but I'm so ready. Tonight, I think I'm gonna pull an all-nighter and try to get a couple of looks done because I am just so ready to get into some freaking Halloween glam. This is getting me so inspired right now. I'm gonna leave that shelf alone though for now, and I'm going to start with the second shelf. I have my Nightmare on Elm Street palettes, and I'm gonna place them like this for right now. I think I like the way that that looks so far. And then these two palettes, which is my Scream palette and my other Chucky palette, the Good Guys one, I want them to be on the bookshelf as well, just because I want them to be easy to grab, especially the Chucky one. It's newer and I haven't really used it much, so maybe I'll just place them in this corner for now. Ooh, I kind of do like the way that the spider web wraps around them. I also always usually put this on the top shelf just because it's a little bit taller, and just because this space is like so big and chunky, it takes up a little bit of that background back there. Oh yeah, I love the way that that looks, and you can still see it perfectly right in the middle right there. Bringing the rest of my little bottles over here just because I want to keep those focused onto the bookshelf. I also have this little bottle right here that I always use for decoration. When I'm done with Halloween, it always goes back into my little gem drawer because they're like little rat sequins that are supposed to be used for makeup, but I just think this little jar is perfect for Halloween decor. All right, so I obviously want to stack some up on top of the palettes, because even if I have to take the palettes down, I could just, you know what I mean, move the products off or the decorations off and then place them back on. It really isn't that big of a deal. This one I think would look, it might look a little bit too much being up there with the rest of them. I know I want the like sizing difference to be next to each other, but I feel like all three of them being up there might be a little bit too much. I don't know. We'll keep it like that for right now, but I also feel like I need something just leaning up here in the corner just to fill in a little bit of space. I have some things. These are what I call my little space fillers. So I have some ideas. That wouldn't look half bad, honestly. That's really cute. And then we also have the skull. I don't know, I think that's a little bit too chunky for right there. We have the crystal, that's a little bit too small. And then we have the Mystifying Mints Ouija board, which that kind of takes up a little bit too much space. But I kind of really liked this laying down here. That looks really cute. And then maybe we can also just fit the crystal in there as well, like over here in the corner. Okay, I like the way that this looks right now. I might change it once we start setting up over here and I see what I got for over here. But for right now, I think this looks really cute. What do you guys think? I'm not even gonna lie, right now, we're not even done, and I feel like this might be my favorite setup of all time, y'all. The first thing I wanna start with over here, though, is my cute little haunted spooky lamp. I got this on sale at Michael's a few years ago as well. The only thing I don't like about it is that the glitter transfers. That's a pain in the neck. I was gonna put this originally all the way at the end over here, like so, like this, but I don't really like the way that it takes up so much of that. So I feel like right in the middle of the pictures looks a lot better, even though it's still taking up a little bit of both of them. It's still like right in the middle, and I feel like it's not too close to the bookshelf either, and it just contrasts really well. I'm honestly not even quite sure if these light bulbs still work, and I need to get an extension cord so I can actually use this thing this year. Like, I want the flashing lights and stuff in the background. I think that would be really cute in the back of my videos. All right, I also have a couple of cups, spooky cups with my lip liners in it. This one is the Friday the 13th one. This one used to have the candle in it from Glamlite. I'm thinking I want to do this side of it just so it's not too much. I'm gonna put it right back here for right now just because she fits perfectly, like perfectly in that little spot. All right, I'm actually just gonna bring all of my stuffs over here so I can just play around and see where I want everything. Alrighty beauties, I think I finally got it set to where I like it, or at least looks a little cohesive right now. I did end up changing the top half. I think I like this a little bit more. The other one was cute, but I needed to set my corsage up there. She's always in the background, so she has to be up there. That's for my senior prom. The finishing touches is just my little Haunted Hollow candle. I got this for $7.99 at the Joann's. I love me some Joann's. A $24.99 candle to $7.99. Baby, I could not pass up. I got two of them, okay? I love the little touches of the sparkly spiders around the spider webs, and I just think the setup is super cute. You know me, I'm indecisive, so I might end up like switching some things around, but for right now, this is what we're working with, y'all, and I'm really loving it. I can't wait to get a Halloween look done with this background. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. I am so freaking obsessed with how this turned out. I honestly think this is my favorite setup of all time. Out of all the setups we've done each year, this one is going so hard. I do want to go ahead and get, if I can, get a second one of these black curtains and then maybe do a red one in the middle of them, doing them split and then the red one in the middle. I think that would look really, really cute and go with the theme all together. Anyways, I hope you beauties enjoyed this fun little break with me to do a little setup for Halloween. I'm so excited to get into some Halloween content. I have some reviews coming up with some very, very exciting spooky collabs with brands, and I'm very, very excited to share them with y'all. I also have some more music and makeups planned. I don't really know what I want to get into next. I think we're finally gonna get into the Kacey Musgraves Deeper Into the Well songs, because I'm going to that the day after my birthday this year, the Deeper Well tour, and I cannot freaking wait, and I'm ready to listen to those deluxe songs, baby. I still have not listened to them. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video and you want to let me know, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and leave me a spider emoji in the comments if you stayed here to the end. Now I'm gonna go brush my teeth, okay? I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I'm gonna get started on some of my DIY projects for my Halloween looks and hopefully get a Halloween look done tonight. I'm so excited. If you want to see all the Halloween content that I have in store, my 15 days of Say-O-Ween, it's going to be over on Instagram and TikTok. And like I said in the beginning of the video, those are linked down below for y'all. I love you beauties so freaking much. Thank you for hanging out with me and decorating with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye beauties.